Hello students, so my name is Vivekanand Vasur. You can call me Vivek sir. So we are starting science class today, that is 7th class. So class 7 subject is science. Class 7 subject is science. So we are going to start the chapter number 4, that is heat. So this is your chemistry chapter. Okay, that is chapter number 4 we are starting with. That chapter is called as heat. Okay, we will discuss about this in this class. Okay, so you all observed that during summer we all wear very light colored cotton cloths. During winter we wear sweaters, woolen cloths, jackets, because during summer we feel hot, so we use very light colored cloths which absorbs very less heat. But what happens in during winter is we wear woolen cloths, sweaters, because we are feeling cold at that time, so we want to feel little bit warmer. So that is why we use what? Woolen cloths or sweater cloths. So during summer, or for example, if you say during winter, you always feel cold inside your home. So you always want to come out to and stand in the sunshine, feel the warmth of sunshine. Okay, you will feel like that, no? But what happens in during summer is you feel always hot. You start sweating nowadays. You start sweating a little bit is there nowadays also. Okay, what we can say nowadays, little bit temperature is more. So even though we can say it is a rainy season, still we are feeling little bit hot there. So during summer there is a temperature is more, during winter there is a temperature is less. So we all feel, when we feel very hot we want to feel little bit cold to maintain the temperature of the body, then we feel happy, we feel normal, we feel comfortable. During winter when we are feeling too much cold, we want to feel little bit warmer. That is why we used to go to the sunlight. We used to wear sweaters and woolen clothes so that we are completely packed and feel little bit hot. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಚಳಿಗಾಲದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ಸ್ವೆಟರ್ ಹಾಕೋತೀವಿ. ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವೆಟರ್ ಹಾಕೋತೀವಿ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಚಳಿಗಾಲದಾಗ ಭಾಳ ಚಳಿ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಚಳಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಿಸಿ ಅಥವಾ ಹಾಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಸ್ವೆಟರ್ಸನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವುಲನ್ ಕ್ಲಾತ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಎದ್ರ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದು? ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಸಮ್ಮರ್ದಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಲೈಟ್ ಕಲರ್ಡ್ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹತ್ತಿಯ ಬಟ್ಟೆಗಳನ್ನು, ಕಾಟನ್ ಕ್ಲಾತ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ವಿ ವೇರ್. ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ we don't want the more sunlight to be observed, more heat to be observed rather than sunlight, more heat to be absorbed. So if the dress is darker colored, it absorbs more heat, we feel still more hotter. So we don't want that in summer situation. So we want very cold breeze in that time. And if you are really having lot of, if you are going outside, if you are moving in the road in the summer season, you will feel sweating. So that time what we can do is we used to go to the any ATM room. Okay, why we used to go to any ATM room or bank room? If you go there, then you will feel AC will be there, so you will feel the coldness. If you are going, maybe you are not, I hope at this age you are not going to bank or ATM to collect the money. So at our age we are going to bank or ATM, we collect the money, so there we feel that AC. Okay, so that we feel comfortable there. So that is what I intended to say. So this is regarding the heat. Okay, so then, so what is most important thing is the whole concept is based on heat. Then how we should know that whether a body is cold or hot? By touching we can know. But see, for example, if you are touching, if you are having a cup of tea, ನೀವು ಚಾ ಕುಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅನ್ಕೋರಿ, ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ನೀವು ಚಾ ಹಿಡಿದಾಗ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೀಲ್ ದೇರ್ ಚಾ ಬಿಸಿ ಅದನ್ನು ತನಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ ನೀವು. ಇಫ್ ದ ಟೀ is hot, then you can, the taste is good, you can have it. If the tea is very very cold, you don't want to have it. Okay, so how you will come to know that whether tea is hot or cold? By touching only. But in similar cases we can take the ice cream also. Ice cream is always cold, isn't it? Fruit juices are cold. So how you come to know that these fruit juices are cold, ice cream is cold, tea is hot? By touching them. Okay, in that basis in your book, I think you open the page number, I will tell you, there is some work is there, work is given there. Okay, so page number, just I want to tell you, mm, page number 35, you open there, they have given hot and cold, 35 page. So they have given object ice cream cold, so they have ticked for cold. So I will tell you, so you have to write object one side, then other side cold or cool is there. So we'll write only one, warm or hot. Okay. So ice cream is, they have given first one as ice cream. Ice cream, as you know, it is cold, so tick mark. It is not at all warm. No need to worry. Spoon in a teacup. See what happens spoon in a teacup? Tell me. Usually we consider tea is hot. We cannot consider cold tea. Maybe it is normal, even though it is cold, it is normal only. We cannot tell it as cold tea. Okay, so usually tea is considered as hot tea, warm or hot. Tea ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ hot ಇರ್ತದೆ, ice cream ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ cold ಇರ್ತದೆ. So ice cream ಒಳಗೆ cold tick ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, tea ಗೆ hot tick ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Warm or hot both are same. Warm means also same, hot means also same, cold means also same, cool means also same. Next, fruit juice. Fruit juice. So fruit juice, any fruit juice you take apple juice, you take banana juice, you take chiku juice, you take mosambi juice, whichever juice you take, it is cold only. All juices are cold only. So you tick for cold. In textbook with the pencil you tick. Okay. Handle of a frying pan. Frying pan, you know, if you have observed in your village or in your city, you might have seen egg rice stores or gobi manchuri stores. They have one frying spoon. Okay, so it is always there with that gobi manchuri vessel or egg rice vessel which is hot. That means that frying pan is always hot only. So we can say frying pan is warm or hot. So this way you can write handle of a frying pan. So that is also hot. See, handle is, see, that is of metal. It is made up of metal beams. That is also hot, isn't it? So handle of a frying pan is hot. So ice cream is cold. So you regularly eat ice cream if you, I think. So that is cold. Spoon in a teacup, that is hot. Because tea is hot, so that teacup became hot. If you keep the spoon in that, spoon will become hot. Fruit juice, usually we consider it is cold. Fruit juices we put ice in that to make it again cold. So fruit juice is cold. So frying pan means the egg rice and egg rice use ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, that we call it as a frying pan. So handle, this is made up of metal. So handle is also, we can say it is hot, warm or hot. Okay, sometimes if it is made up of plastic material, sometimes then it is normal. Okay, we cannot say it is warm or hot that time. So this is regarding the concept of heat and the objects, whether they are cold or hot. But tell me whether all the objects are hot or cold, how we come to know that? So here we can see the sense of touch. So if you touch ice cream, you will feel cold, so it is cold. If you touch tea, it is hot, so you will feel, then it is hot. Spooning that tea also hot. If you touch the juice, fruit juice, it is cold, so it is cold. So if you touch a frying pan, you will feel warmer, then it is warm or hot. But my question is our sense of touch is completely reliable? Is our sense of touch is 100% exact? ನಾವೇನು ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅದರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಅದು ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅದನೋ ಹಾಟ್ ಅದನೋ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದು ಸರಿ ಇರ್ತದನ? that we have to check. For example, I will tell you one, you note down this and I will rub this. I will tell you one experiment. Okay, so let us consider three containers. Okay, let us consider these three containers. Okay, so let it be same size. Okay, so container A, container B, container C. So I will fill this with hot water, or you can say warm. Both are same. Hot and warm, both are same. I will fill this B with cold water. So I will do with a different color, so you can easily understand. Okay, I will fill this with cold water. So then I will fill this C with mixed. That means half warm water, half cold water. Means little bit of this to this and little bit of this to this. So it is mixed. Hot cold and hot warm. So half cold and half warm water. So mixed one is. So first what I do is I will put my hand in this. Say for example left hand. So I will put my left hand in vessel A, that is container A. Now I will feel what? Hot. Isn't it? Because it's hot water. In B vessel, I will put my right hand. In A vessel, I put my left hand. In B vessel, I put my right hand. I feel cold. My right hand will feel cold. My left hand will feel hot. Because the container A is containing the hot water. The container B is containing the cold water. Isn't it? So container A the hot water ada, container B the cold water ada. Now I will keep my both hands. That means left hand is now hot, right hand is cold. Okay, I will put these both hands in the C, container C. Now how I will feel, because it is mixed. So now my hot water, that means my left hand will feel cold now, and my right hand which is cold, now it feels hot now. So the same water, in the same water I have dipped my both hands. For one hand it is feeling cold, for other hand it is feeling hot. So then can we really reliable on our touch? No ways. Why? Because both my hands are dipped in the same water, but still we are not getting the proper result. One hand we are feeling cold, one hand we are feeling hot. Then what is this water then? Whether it is hot or cold. So we cannot always depend on our sense of touch. Of course, we depend on our sense of touch more than 75% of the times or more than 50% of the times. Probable times we depend on our sense of touch, but not at all the times. So, I hope you understood this concept. ಒಂದು ಕಂಟೈನರ್ ಎ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಕಂಟೈನರ್ ಬಿ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಕಂಟೈನರ್ ಎದಾಗ ಬಿಸಿನೀರು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ಕಂಟೈನರ್ ಬಿ ದಾಗ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ತಣ್ಣೀರು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಎಡಗೈ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಬಲಗೈ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೌದಾ. ಎಡಗೈ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಇದು ಹಾಟ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಹಾಟ್ ಕೈ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಹಾಟ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಬಿ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಒನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಬೋತ್ ಹಾಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ವಾಟರ್. ಸೊ ಇವೆರಡು ಕೈಯಿಂದ ಇದ್ರಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಯಾವ್ದು ಹಾಟ್ ಇರ್ತದ ಅದು ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದ, ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಇದ್ದು ಹಾಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಫೀಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹಂಗಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನು ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಹಾಟ್ ಅದ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ನಾವು. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ ವಿ ಕೆನಾಟ್ rely on our sense of touch. So this is the thing you should know. Okay, so we should know when, if you are performing this experiment, ನೀವು ಮನೆಯಾಗ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಬೆಟರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು ಹಾಟ್ ವಾಟರ್ ತಗೋದ್ರೆ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವಾರ್ಮ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಇದ್ದು ತಗೋರಿ. ಮುಂದೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟಿ ಕಾಶಿ ಅದ ಕೈ ಸುಟ್ಕೊಂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾಕೋಬೇಡ. ಓಕೆ, so when you are taking hot water, take a little bit medium hot water, not too much. Okay, cold also take a little bit medium. Then you take the mixed water. So fridge water you can take, normal water you keep here, little bit warm water you can take here. You can perform the experiment just to understand that our sense of touch is not 100% reliable. I hope you all are clear with this concept. So what is then, we cannot reliable on our sense of touch, and which is cold, which is hot, you understood now. So then which is the thing we should use then, which thing we should consider for measuring the hotness, which thing we have to consider now. See, we cannot depend completely 100% on our sense of touch. Then which is the thing we should define? Then we come across a measurement called temperature. We call it as temperature. See, we come across this measurement called temperature. Okay, so what is temperature? See, how to define this temperature? Temperature is defined as degree of hotness, or coldness of an object. Degree of hotness or coldness of an object is called as temperature. Temperature is defined as it is the degree of hotness or coldness of an object is called as temperature. Is called as temperature. Is called as temperature. The degree of hotness or coldness of an object is called as temperature. Temperature is measured in 3 ways. So that we can learn, let me tell you, degree Celsius in one way, Kelvin is other way, Fahrenheit is the third way. So it is not still given in your syllabus, it's okay. We can call it as degree Celsius, Kelvin. Then third one is Fahrenheit. Okay, these are the 3 ways of measuring the temperature. And with which instrument we measure the temperature? We measure the temperature by the instrument called thermometer. See the word thermometer. I am writing in capitals. just because it has to be perfected. Thermometer, you should remember this. Thermometer. What is thermometer? Thermometer is the instrument that is used to measure the temperature. So what is temperature? Temperature is the hotness or cold, sorry, degree of. So we have to use another word here, that is degree of measure of. Okay, rather than degree of hotness, we should use here degree of measure of. Measure means we have to measure how much it is. That is measure. Alate. Degree of measure of. I hope this is clear or not. The words are, you cannot see them. So I will use a different chalk here. Degree of measure of. Degree of measure of hotness or coldness of an object or a body is called as temperature. So three ways are there: degree Celsius, Kelvin and Fahrenheit. So which instrument we use? We use thermometer. Thermometer is the instrument we use. So here the spelling is little bit gone down. Thermometer. Okay. So thermometer is the instrument we use to measure the temperature. Question will be asked to you. Which instrument is used to measure the temperature? Temperature na ಅಳಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ instrument na use ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? Thermometer. Thermo means what? Heat. Thermo means what? Heat. Thermal means heat. Thermo means heat. Meter means that we call it as measurement. Right? So heat measurement instrument. So that we call it as thermometer. The instrument that is used to measure the temperature of an object or a temperature of a body is called as thermometer. Here you can even use body also. In place of object you can use body. That is a perfect scientific word. Degree of hotness or coldness of a body is also called as temperature, or you can say degree of measure of hotness or coldness of an object is called as temperature. So in this class what you have to remember, you should remember this one concept, that our sense of touch is not at all reliable, and we use which clothes we wear in winter and summer season, what is the reason behind that. Okay, then we come across temperature. The definition of temperature is very much important. Degree of measure of hotness or coldness of an object is called as temperature. Temperature can be expressed in three ways: degree Celsius, Kelvin and Fahrenheit. So which instrument is used to measure the temperature is thermometer. Thermometer is the instrument that is used to measure the temperature. So this is regarding your basic concepts of heat. So in the next class we will see the different things. That is, which types of thermometer are there, how are there. So whenever I am teaching, please keep the textbook with you. So I am telling you the page number 35 has started. So please keep the textbook with you so that you can easily understand. So whatever I am telling you can easily understand. So please keep the textbook with you whenever you are listening the class. Okay, that is whenever you come here, that is listening the class, please keep the textbook with you. So whenever you feel confused, so pause the video, go back and again watch the video. Okay, so it can be watched again and again. So here you note down this, that is definition of temperature, in which they are measured. These are the scales in which they are measured, and we call Kelvin as SI unit. K or Kelvin is called as the SI unit of temperature. SI unit means System International Units. ಜಗತ್ತಿನೊಳಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟೀಸ್ ಒಂದೇ ಯೂನಿಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಲೆಂತ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೆಜರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಮೀಟರ್ಸ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಗತ್ತಿನಾಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದೇ ಇರಲಿ ಅಂತೇಳಿ SI ಯೂನಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಕೆಲ್ವಿನ್. ಬಟ್ ಮೂರು ವೇದಾಗ ನಾವು ಅಳಿಬಹುದು. but SI unit is Kelvin. Okay, so this is regarding your first class. So I hope you all understood these basic concepts of heat, temperature, measurement of heat, and with which instrument they are used. With which instrument temperature is measured? Thermometer. Thermometer is the instrument that is used to measure the temperature. So remaining things we will see in the next class.